With each of our major victories, we have encountered incrementally more powerful aliens. After the first alien craft was shot down, they began a campaign of terror. The alien forces were led by a sectoid commander, a powerful psionic creature. Upon capturing the hyperwave beacon, we detected a cloaked ship carrying a being of incredible psionic power. Having captured the device it sacrificed itself to protect, an immense alien ship has now appeared within our atmosphere. We can only assume that a being of even greater psionic power is on board this vessel. We have already pushed human evolution so far, and I fear where the next step will take us. But our enemy leaves us with no other choice. A new type of weapon is required.
At long last, you have succeeded where we have failed.
Well, that's all very exciting, isn't it? Okay, welcome guys to the final mission. We're going to take some defensive skills with this guy, rather than trying to mind control, because that's never going to work on the Uber Ethereal and Ethereals. We'll take telekinetic field, which will allow us to do a little bit of defense with Mantis. She gets fully leveled whatever you do. So we'll take the core team. Bonus is our medic because he's got mimetic skin.
Strike one. Prepare for landing.
Obviously, we need the funkiest music when we're fighting alien temple ships.
You hear our voice, new one.
Oh.
Now listen well.
What you got to say?
Long have we watched and waited. So many promising subjects. So many failed efforts. And now, after untold trials, the new one emerges to face the rigors of our collective. An enduring physical form, paired with an unprecedented mental capacity, the rarest of traits, finally within our grasp.
Yeah, well, not within your grasp, mate. I'm keeping the grasp of them myself, my psionic abilities. So, like I've said before, the alien base missions and this final mission becomes a little bit easier because you know what to expect. So when to trigger the battles, when not to trigger the battles is the thing. And the final battle can be tricky. If you don't snipe the Uber Ethereal from long range, final battle can be a bit tricky. But like here, we've got to go through this little door into this room and a load of enemies get triggered incrementally. And I think it's sectoids. So little steps forward for so everyone's in position, but we'll use bonus to scout out and trigger them. There they go, the little monkeys. And you'll have jumping over walls into darkness. That's fine. And I deliberately didn't bring the Archangel. Is it the Archangel suit? Whatever it is, the flying suit. I know it's really useful for snipers to get the height advantage and you get good lines of sight. It's the only way to get up high with the snipers.
This is the earliest effort of the ethereal ones. The first failure, though possessed of a certain brilliance, they were marred by their cowardice and frailty. cruel, and ultimately useless.
It sounds to me like the guy... Oh, it's mind controlled here. Just go straight in with Mantis and shoot him. It's nice to mess around with the psionic powers. But I just find by this time in the campaign, I'm ready for it to come to its conclusion.
That's affirmative.
So I don't end up with many psionics and stuff. We can take these guys. Wallop. What was I saying about the Archangel suit? Yeah, it gives you good lines of sight, and it's the only way to get high up, but I just find it a kind of uninteresting mechanic for some reason, so I would rather scrabble around trying to find cover and stuff. The good thing about it as well is that it gives you... Ooh, cyber discs. It gives you, you know, natural defense as well from height advantage. It's almost like being in half covers when you're flying around, but never mind, we didn't bring it. Don't... it's more snipery in my mind, that they kind of hang on ledges and peek over kind of thing. There's a drone gone. And hammer the cyber disc.
X-ray neutralized.
See if it kills the drone.
Boy.
It's good to have the pistol now with all of the characters, you know, the snipers and the assault, so you can at least do something from range. If you've got some sort of line of sight problems or you're not close enough with the assault, you can shoot with the pistol.
Oh, damn it.
Ennemi neutralisé.
Oh, there's another one there. I forgot about him. Oh, there's two. Right, good to know. See what this guy's gonna do. Shoot. Oh, crikey. Look at the range on that grenade. Shoot. I'm gonna really try and conserve medic packs and stuff. We have the area heal with... There we go. That's good use of the pistol. Area attacks with area heal with Snowman, which is really useful for, because like 5 damage, we can actually heal 10, I think. Yeah, that's both of them gone. With bonus now, so we don't want to waste heals. Oh, shoot, come on. What happened to your targeting sensor arrays and whatnot? Use them. Direct them towards the floating pancake. See if this goes.
Je suis sur la réserve.
1 left. So we kind of actually will go in with roadway here and pistol it.
Moving.
Good stuff, my dear.
See you in hell.
I'm kind of glad. I think it's fitting that my psionic ended up being Mantis, because she has become one of the stars of the squad. But Roadway is the other one that I could have imagined would have been cool. The Volunteer, I think they call it. Yeah, so like here, what order to go in is the question, and it can be a bit like, so snipers on either side of the door, but sometimes you block your line of sight and stuff. So I think if we go in with the snipers on either side, then Snowman, because he's a big tank. And like misclick needs to be standing somewhere good to fire off a rocket.
Je suis en
So
route.
if we go really close with Snowman, he can go straight through the door.
Je prends un nouveau chargeur.
I think. And then misclick behind him.
Heading to that location. Rock and roll.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Just messing around here because I realise bonus needs to go in first. So just rejigging. It's a little bit of annoying. I think it's fair to say it's a slightly disappointing final map. Don't like. I've said before I don't like any of these alien bases. I don't like to complain about like favourite games and stuff, but there's always things that you feel could be improved, and I feel this is one of them. Particularly how the aliens are revealed. Although I like.
One faces a great foe and an equally great disappointment. When their organic form failed to evolve, it was given the strength of a machine, creating this merciless, fearless killer, a fate worse than death.
Having said that, though, in terms of the story, the way the way the aliens are revealed here is a little bit annoying, but like the story of each of the races, that what they were trying to do by creating them or modifying them is really interesting. I don't know if the original game, once you got to the final boss, kind of explained that kind of thing. Oh, I didn't expect to hit that. Just wanted to holo target. Roadway, can you kill a heavy floater in one shot? I think you can. Yeah, 19. But like when he was talking about the sectoids, it definitely sounded like he'd come to the conclusion he's abandoning them all at this stage because you're the thing that he wants.
Je rejoins la position.
He views everything else as a failure.
Moving out.
This one's a slightly annoying bit. There's like these two channels, the main channel here, then a bridge in the middle, then another that mirrors it on the other side, and sometimes
I'm on the move.
some of the enemies don't get triggered, so you end up having to search around this whole area looking for the one that isn't triggered, and it'll be something stupid like a normal float or something. And we also have to be careful. There's chrysalids appear in here,
We're
I
green
think.
to go.
Already there.
Nothing there. I think this is a good way to go, just like get a bit of height.
Moving to
And
designated coordinates.
there's something. Such a good skill for finding them. Well, they are two normal floaters.
I'm on it, Commander.
It's still quite nerve-wracking though, because like I say, that final mission, we get rid of all these enemies, which are like low-level enemies. A cavalcade of all the enemies you fought throughout the game, and these early ones are very easy, but like if you fail the final mission and somebody dies, some of your squad die, I'm not even sure if you can try again. I'm not sure. Like the base assault, you can keep trying with other squad mates, can't you? But here, like, I think this is it. I don't think there's a way, if I fail it, I can do it again.
Orders confirmed. Moving out.
Okay.
So I can
Contact.
get, yeah. Get a bead on these guys. Echo, can you shoot them? Or roadway?
He's down.
We have a skill that's tailor-made for these little weak enemies, and it's called In the Zone. In the Zone. Don't know why it's pronounced like that. I think it's when you're not paying attention to what you're saying.
Voy hacia ese lugar.
J'y vais.
I'm sure there are more enemies in here. That can't be it. So I do want to be a bit careful. Oh, there you go. Just pop out of nowhere.
They were little more than insects.
Terrifying when you first meet them.
And in their failure became the most dangerous of predators. Incapable of direction, understanding, they were deemed fit only to breed and die.
Voy hacia ese lugar.
Yeah. I think they, you know, they end so many campaigns, chrysalids. But by this stage, they're so weak, and they don't really have an upgrade, do they? But, you know, in XCOM 2 they have. They level up. I think that game does a much better job of keeping, like, the various character classes relevant throughout the game than this one. The heavy floaters, obviously, they're a good upgrade to the floater, but like... Oh, here we go. Somebody, yes. Who's gonna hit it? Look at that. We triangulated his exact position. Oh, another floater. Yeah, it would, like the thin men. They never really level up, do they? Although they stay tough. Well, I suppose they do get... Do they get better weapons? Not sure.
We witness the fruits of our endeavor.
You can sort of see them starting to do it with the DLC, like the Mectoid was an upgrade for the Sectoid.
Easily adapted to serve our needs. Still, despite such great hopes, they were unable to embrace the gift. Another wasted self.
Yeah, I think the Thin Men are ultimately one of my favourites.
That's affirmative.
Just such a strange design, and because they're so powerful and snipery, but also they seem more intelligent than some of the other alien classes. I think they're one of the best.
Moving to designated position.
Get everyone in close and just try and pop a few of them. There's one down to the left there. As many as possible in one turn. Get this guy. That guy, on one of my playthroughs, I didn't realise that they could spawn down there. And the door wouldn't open. And it took me ages to find it. You have to kill all the enemies before the next door will open. Yeah, plasma. I think we're all immune to the poison at this stage. We don't have to worry.
They got me flanked.
Yeah, but we are totally in control of this battle. No one's panicking. That's good. Close range heavy plasma. Very cool. Well, there's a new DLC coming out for XCOM that I just realised. I don't know if I mentioned that in the last thing, but I just became aware of it. Like, so I really wanted to get this finished. It gave me the impetus to finish this today. So let's see if we can do it before I jump into that DLC for XCOM 2. It is.
Moving out.
Bridges the gap between this game and XCOM 2. It's going to be really cool. Berserkers. Mutons.
And yet, they are incapable of brilliance, of independence. They will never be more than primitive warriors, serving only to fight and die, as did those who came before them.
Yeah, but they're really cool. I mean, they have some good tactical thinking at times. I think he's He's dismissing them too readily. If we could extend some kind of olive branch, some kind of psionic olive branch. And 2 more. We could get them on our side, I think.
Enemy in sight.
Look, you see. Intelligent. They thought they'd got some cover. They were wrong, but they thought it was right to think so. Boom. Pistols. And the slow motion kills. Don't know what triggers the slow motion. Just want to, stop them getting us at all. So if we panic these guys with the flames, and then we've got time to focus on the berserker this turn, they'll be panicked next turn. Yeah.
Posición de tiro. A toda leche.
Close range alloy cannon. 286s. We should do some brutal damage here.
Última vez le doy.
Not good. So now... Oh, that's good. Close combat, because he's moving. Whether they move towards or away, it's just whether they move. So that's good. Actually, we could do something here where we could possibly... don't want to kill him with bonus. We could ghost grenade these guys. So that he can't see them. And then when he moves to try and go somewhere else, Mantis should get another close combat attack. Save him hitting someone. Definitely don't want him hitting snipers. Let's see if this works. These guys shouldn't be able to do anything here. Yeah, there you go. Kill him. Yeah. Nice. But we're using all the little tricks in our toolbox at this stage. There's something very satisfying about killing things with pistols. It feels very tactical and precise. Just thinking who I want to kill him with. Maybe Misclick.
No need to ask twice.
Do you want to have a shot at something, Misclick? No, but you holo-targeted
Negative
it.
damage. Me muevo a la posición.
Go, Mantis.
Muerto.
Not like we need XP with anyone in particular. It's just do things efficiently.
Already there.
This is there was some tough ones down here. I think.
Artificial warrior created to supplement
2 sector pods.
limitations of the many failures. Crafted with a singular purpose, it ultimately contributes little to our cause. Still, there is hope as the new one approaches.
Again, I think we need to get the snipers down so they can do some damage and potentially
Time to motor.
disable. But we'll have to do that with Ghost in the next turn. And obviously Snowman can disable, so he might be an option for doing that as well. And I want to shred them. That's an efficient way to kill them. So I'm going to try and shred them with Misclick. Go that far forward. Worried. We might have to bring adjust bonuses position to give. Yeah, I think I'd like Misclick on that pillar there. Let's
Will do.
move him.
Positive enemy contact.
Ah, shoot. Oh well. That's the problem. I was thinking what I could do is bring him forward
This works.
and then ghost him, but obviously I can't do that.
10-4.
That's me being stupid. Because now he's in their sight. If he runs away, he's going to get shot at. But I think we've got to. Ghost Grenade doesn't work with him because of Mimetic Skin. It cancels out. So we've got to take this Overwatch shot now. That was me. That is me just being an idiot. Massive idiot. Happens to the best of us.
Now you see me?
It happens to me more often than that. Dash, go for
Moving
it.
out.
Hope this works.
Great skill for getting into position with snipers.
Moving
Getting
out.
into position with anyone, really. Just thinking if we bring Snowman forward, he needs to be close to do anything, and I think we're gonna, yeah, if they're both in range, we'll disable with Snowman, and that leaves our snipers to do a shed ton of damage. I don't know why they do that. Sometimes when you're ghosted or you're above, they just fire they seem to fire randomly sometimes. I think he's targeting bonus there, but I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I think the best thing to do is stun with Snowman, and then we're going to hit them hard with Misclick's Shredder Rocket. Have to come forward a little bit, my friend. Okay, eat this. But make sure we hit them both. I don't want to remove Snowman's cover, that's all.
Suck on this.
Such a weak rocket, but now everything we do is going to really hurt them. It's a cool effect, cool particle effect, that. This is going to hurt him a lot. Actually like that. 2 shots with Echo. We try and kill both of them. Alright, so if we can kill one, the other one should blow up and destroy it. Here we go. Fingers crossed. Okay, I want to make sure I get this. I think 1 shot is better than rapid fire. Oh, 1 off. Whether or not to try it with bonus. Should we try and kill him?
I'm on it, Commander.
I think we've got to, because if we don't, we've taken all our shots with the snipers now. That's a lot of explosions.
To prove that this was the worthy path, that we were justified in our efforts, this will bring about our redemption and usher in our future.
Quite tough to get up there to these mutons. I always find this a bit of a puzzle, because they have, as we know, they have really good... They're in a really dominant position now. They have a height advantage, and all we have are kind of long lines, long avenues to get up there. So I don't want to move anyone forward because they can just snipe us.
I feel, Commander.
See if we get some Overwatch shots here. $15. I think there are 3 up there. Well, either that or he's a teleporting guy.
Looks like ET phoned
maybe
home
just
some
2.
reinforcements.
Do have a 91 here.
Cloak activated.
We bring these two snipers forward.
Aye, aye, Commander.
The only thing with them being miles away is they don't always have the shots. Oh, that was lucky. Very lucky. Crap shots. We've got to ghost.
Hope this works.
Should have ghosted before. It's me again. Little bit of luck. Never hurts. We've got to bring these two forward to flush them out. Just thinking what's best here. Stop doing that. If we could ghost these two, if we move them, actually, we'll move them both in range.
Affirmatif, commandant.
Hope this works.
Then ghost her and ghost them, and then they can move forward.
Position confirmée.
Hopefully, be in range next turn to do something.
Ghost mode confirmed.
Everyone's invisible.
Moving out.
Well, at one time, I'm really glad I've got to this stage with this playthrough because I really felt like I wasn't going to make it. As I've said before, the way I started recording this and I've continued editing is not, I think, the ideal way to do this Let's Play. But you can't change the style in my mind halfway through, so I've tried to stick with it. But it's become a very laborious process to edit this way. Don't think I'll be doing it again. Certainly not with something like XCOM. It works for certain games. Early on, it was the reason I did it was because I wanted to make it, you know, a little bit different and fun because there were lots of playthroughs already. But then I realized halfway through, man, this is going to take forever editing this way. Can Mantis finish him? No. Come on, Snowman. Collateral damage. We just need one little spray of damage. See if we can get him with this. Oh. Just in the middle there. I think I did see it there for a second. Yes. Yes.
Feu sur la position.
Boom. Ignominious end. So this is the final battle now. One strategy that everyone who's played the game is probably aware of at this stage is to have the two snipers just with a line of sight through the middle of the building because they can shoot him from pretty much this position. If you have squad sight, they can shoot the Uber Ethereal. And I will do that if I get the opportunity because I don't want to risk losing at this stage. But
I'm on it, Commander.
doesn't always work. He sometimes
That's
moves.
affirmative.
So we'll see if I'm able to do it.
Heading to that location.
I can't remember exactly how far back you can be.
Rolling.
I don't think there's a range limit to squad sight in this game.
Je suis en chemin. Position confirmée.
If we go around the edges like this, we can avoid triggering them too early until people like misclick and the two snipers are in position.
I'm on the move.
I'm rolling.
Either side of the door, maybe. Can't be seen there, I don't think, because of it's not cover, but there's a environmental thing there. And I think next turn we'll be ready to trigger now. There's a couple of ethereals with him. The Uber Ethereal, and I think he had some guards as well. Let's see what's going on here.
Yes, sir.
Peekaboo.
Multiple incoming hostiles.
thought we would. We who were cast out, we who were doomed to feed on the gift of lesser beings, as we sought to uplift them, to prepare them for what lies ahead.
I'm not sure if there's a little wrinkle there that I never noticed before. Was he saying that the ethereal ones, what we call the ethereal, were created by something else? And they were considered a failure? I'm not sure. Could have got that wrong, but I never noticed that before. Yeah, we can't get a line. So there you go. Now we have squad sight to him. Can't quite see there, but
Got it covered.
if he stays there, we could have shot if we'd put them here, but we were side of the door. So yeah, that's the thing. This map, like lines of sight and stuff. But this is could be considered an exploit, I guess. I think the devs are well aware of it, so they would have patched it out. You don't have to use it. It depends what mood you're in. But if you want to put them there, make sure they're there when you reveal, and you can shoot him twice and maybe kill him with the snipers. But yeah, he's probably going to move now, so I've made it difficult for myself. And like anything, it's just
To a close. It was not a vain undertaking, but a necessity. As our physical form has grown ineffective, our search for the perfect specimen was driven by our own crippling limitation. And now,
we are targeting. We have got an ethereal in range there, so I think we should probably take this shot. Hit him twice with Echo. If we get another shot on him, we can take him out.
this is not your path, not your purpose. You need our guidance to own this power. Without us, what are you?
We are a morally upright psionic being. You, sir, are corrupt, or at least weird. A bit like Thanos. You have a plan, but it's really kind of like it involves destroying too much stuff.
J'y vais.
Just thinking we can work our way around and maybe get misclick into a position on these ledges up here to fire a rocket. Don't know whether to go up there. Just wait here for one turn. Then we've got some moves to work with. It's good to keep an eye on them with bonus, isn't it? See what they do. See behind the curtain. Oh, here we go.
Damn it! Enemy is still alive.
That's how powerful this guy is. If you needed any more indication, he can actually avoid roadway. Not many people can say that. Is he going to shoot? No, he's going to grenade me. Wow, these guys have amazing range. Ow. These grenades. Thing is, if I go up on the side there, I'm just going to be isolated, aren't I, without any coverage. Oh, we got a shot on Uber Ethereal. I think I want to take out his support before I start, because once they're dead, they're dead. But the Uber Ethereal, I think he can heal. I'm not sure. Ah, shoot. Alright, the gods of XCOM are with me.
Je me dirige vers la position.
You kind of sweep round, and if I can use the
En
flames,
vigilance.
that would be really good. We need to get misclick somewhere good, but We don't have a ghost
On the move.
with her suit anymore, so we're relying on ghost grenades. See what he does. He must be really frustrated. There's people running around in his command center, but you can't see them. I don't think they're going to come forward to hit us there. If they do, we're in big trouble, but I don't think they will.
Je suis en route.
Trying to get everyone close so that we can kind of make a decisive move
See ya.
and not leave anyone exposed at the same time. This seems like a good place to be. Let's go with Echo.
Good copy. Moving
Get
on
into
target.
position. Ah, shit.
Taking fire over here.
I'm not giving a very good account of myself here. I'm making some stupid mistakes. Should have ghosted with Echo. Why didn't I ghost with Echo?
10-4.
Because I'm an idiot. I think we can use some. Let's use Mantis's telekinetic field, which is a protective field for allies for one turn.
Nada puede penetrar en la mente.
If anyone decides to take any more pot shots at us, should help. They like that corner up there. I don't know what they've got up there, like sandwiches or something. Little, like, they give them an energy boost. Nutty Fruit Crunch bars, maybe.
That's
I
affirmative.
need more. I need more energy. I need more glucose to keep my huge metallic legs whirring. Okay, so we move these two forward and... Okay, we can get some shots here. I don't know if I can afford to miss this opportunity. I think we've got to take it because he's moving around so much. Oh, jeez. Come on, Echo. Hit him. It'd be cool how the whole... You hear that rumble where the whole thing's shaking. We're not going to kill his support, so let's just kill him when we have the opportunity. 40. We can ghost these guys again, look. Be safe. And now hopefully if the Ethereal comes back towards us, we've got Mantis and Snowman. Yeah, that's good. I think we're going to be in range to do something now. I think if we kill the Ethereal, those guys just die. So we might as well go for it here. Can't shoot him with the snipers. Would be very fitting to do so, but let's do it. We got a guaranteed hit with flames. So I think it's going to be Snowman. Don't overwatch me. This is it. You're dead, mate. Cool.
What the hell is happening?
The ship itself is behaving like a dying star. Becoming a black hole. this distance, the Earth will be consumed.
Central, I'm bugging out. The package is not on board. Waited as long as I could, sir.
Sir, the alien ship is in motion.
What direction? What direction?
Up.
Hey! Finally done it. Finally beaten the game. And put some videos up of that experience. Thank you all for joining me. The second wave is coming, I know, but XCOM 2 is probably more appropriate. This is always interesting, having a look at your stats, see how you did against other people. Seems like most people did more battles than me. Most people didn't lose as many battles as me. Aliens killed, fewer. I think towards the end there, I was rushing a little bit. That's why I haven't killed as many aliens, done as many battles and stuff. Like I was saying, I wanted to get to the end. Like battles for 44, average is 53, that kind of thing. But yeah, thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. I will do some more XCOM if you want, so let me know in the comments. Yeah, just thanks for joining me for this. Take care, guys. Bye.
Lulu.